Hey guys, I'm back with the next episode of The 100. Really loved last episode. Last episode was called Children of Gabriel. We finally met them. Not what I expected, but they're exiled from Sanctum. And their whole motto is like death to the primes, and they're not allowed inside. Our people weren't allowed inside either until Clarke saved one of the primes, and also when they found out she was a Nightblood, which is like their royal line. Kind of like with the commanders. Except I feel like they have like a flame type thing, but the grounders had only one. They have one for each of the original primes. But anyways, it was really interesting. Dios has been kicked out because they found out who she was. Charmaine Dioza, the terrorist, and they compared her to Hitler and Bin Laden, which is very interesting to like getting more information about her, because we definitely know those names. So they see her as that, which is crazy. But, you know, her baby's innocent, so that kind of bugs me. But, like, I understand why they did it, especially since they were going to kick out Clarke and crew because of just their past indiscretions and, like, because of what happened, which they heard from Jordan. Which, my poor sweet boy, he's just never had to deal with any of this, you know? He's grown up in isolation. He never met people. He doesn't know, like, he was never at, like, a negotiation situation where you're trying to get, like, an alliance. Like, he doesn't know that stuff. All he's heard is stories, and it's just like, wow. Also, Octavia's been left outside, which I did a rant about, kind of. I don't know if I'll cut it, because I haven't edited yet. But I love you, Bellamy, but no, like, you were very different last season. I know you had, like, 6 years of peace. Octavia hasn't. She's had 6 years of hell. Miller even said it was 6 years of hell in that bunker, and they survived because of the hard decisions she had to make. Even though she didn't want to make some of the decisions, she still did, because it was the only way to ensure survival. Just as Bellamy thought ensuring survival would be massacring 300 people of an innocent grounder army, or Clarke had to ensure their survival by killing the mountain men, all of them, including women and children, in a 1 year span. She had 6 years of that, and they had time to reflect on all their choices and everything, whereas Octavia hasn't, because she's been in that constant war, fighting mentality that they had when they first got to the ground, or when they first started dealing with the grounders and stuff like that. So it's crazy. Super excited for this episode. Cannot wait to see what's in store. This is my reaction to The 100, Season 6, Episode 4, The Face Behind the Glass. Chubby, move. I can stop on a keyboard.
Don't worry. I'll show you how.
She's wearing Shaw's jacket.
I'm listening.
Help us return the child, and the 3 heads of our fallen primes. And Russell Prime will let your child be raised in Sanctum.
But not me.
That's the offer. Take it or leave it.
Take it. Child's future.
It's my duty to serve and protect the next prime.
Bodyguard. Bang up job you did there.
I love her.
They had sketches. They knew exactly who to target and where they lived. We need to accept that they have spies inside Sanctum. They knew today was naming day.
Was Rhodes supposed to be named too? Oh, Jordan.
My parents would have loved it here.
Hey.
It was just us. And faces behind glass. People I couldn't talk to. Friends I couldn't have. When I decided to go into cryo, I understood. Even though it meant I'd never see them again.
All parents have to let their kids go.
Except they weren't letting me go. I became the face behind the glass. I taunted them, and I feel guilty because it brought me here.
You too. Let's go.
I don't know, I'm kind of concerned about the doctor. Maybe he's a spy? I don't know why, but I just...
They had motorcycles?
Still do. The machine shops kept them running for over 200 years.
She wants to learn.
Josiah!
I granted her access to our medical library, and I'm told she asked for a bed to be brought in. You best keep this covered. I hope I see you later.
There's a new love interest for Clarke. No, he's just nice.
He's cute.
Stop. We're guests of the primes. If we isolate ourselves in the ship, they may take offense.
That's true.
4 pillars of Sanctum. They are...
Repent, renew, rejoice, rebirth.
Correct.
Rebirth.
Rebirth. I will begin the process of making amends.
Kaylee, I failed you in this.
Very nice that they have everything out in the open. Oh, now I have our people take turns making amends. Holy shit. Enough of that.
On the first stop on the apology tour.
Raven, I'm sorry for Shaw.
Shut up. Keep him out of this.
He wanted you to be happy, Raven. His last words were that you deserved happiness.
You turned us in. Good people died because of you. Shaw was tortured because of you. Your problem isn't making amends, Clarke. Every time that you do something horrible, you say you're sorry, and then you do it again. Clarke Griffin and your impossible choices. At least have the balls to stand by them. We burn the heads and we kill the host child and the Earth Girl so we can get...
She's protecting the child.
They kill us if you don't. Let the monsters.
I was waiting for that line. I knew she was protecting the child. As soon as they said something about the child, she like kind of changed. Oh my god, my queen. I still believe that on some level Octavia wasn't going to hurt Maddie.
It tastes better than it looks.
Love her.
Said no.
Lanterns, what'd she write on it? This is so peaceful. It's like
Apparently the lanterns float, taking your sins with them.
If only were that easy.
Maybe it is. What I did, leaving you like that. I'm so sorry, Melanie.
I know what it's like to risk everything for one person.
my pillow.
I know Maddie's your family.
You're my family, too. I lost sight of that. But I promise I will never forget it again. You're too important to me.
My camera got out right during the hug.
Are you gonna try it?
Too many sins. A lantern wouldn't float.
Octavia?
I'll say it again. We save them, we don't kill them. You know that.
They're gone.
He kind of reminds me of Lincoln wanting to keep them alive while everyone else kills them. He did it. He left the knife there on purpose. He did it. He totally did it. I like him. Mechanic shop. Raven.
Liver spat.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
Sounds like a fuel intake problem. Sounds like you're missing a hell of a party.
We just open the palace. First we party, then we pray. Not really my scene. Riker,
Raven.
moment of death. Cool.
Actually, that's a misconception.
I hope so.
Doctor guy. Seriously, what's this episode? Like love interest episode? We have Clarke with his doctor guy, Octavia maybe with that guy who's kind of like, just kind of reminds me of Lincoln, whereas he's like, he doesn't want to kill them. And then Raven and this mechanic guy, I mean, I could totally see together, even though she just lost Sean. Oh my god, they're dancing! Clarke is dancing and partying. Oh, Bellamy. She's having fun!
What's wrong?
It's the last time I was at a party.
Your sister got
My
arrested.
sister was arrested.
You're gonna tear yourself apart over leaving your husband.
This isn't me tearing myself apart, okay? This is me being human. Feeling things when people I love are in trouble or die. Echo I knew in the ring did that. It's gonna take me a little while to feel nothing. Like a good SK supply. But I'll keep trying.
That was harsh.
Walls. They're trying to kill us. You stop. You die. Listen, man, are you scared? Fear is a demon. Close your eyes and just tell yourself you're not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
See, that's how you slay the demon. So no matter what you hear, you keep your eyes closed and you keep saying, okay? Do it.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
Tioza knew this team up was coming.
Nice stick.
Are you fucking kidding me? Kids on this fucking show can never live. Are you... Oh my god. Why do kids on this show always die? Oh, and Octavia telling her about fear and, like, how her mom used to, and just, like... I was hoping we'd have, like, an Octavia relationship, like, motherly relation or sisterly relationship, with Ethan, but we didn't get that. And I like that we kind of had a little bit of that in this episode with her trying to protect Rose, but, oh god, this killed her. Any chance she's still alive? And it looked really bad. It was, like, shot, like, right where Alexa was shot. Oh god, my heart can't take this show sometimes. Kids on this show just always die. I was gonna say at least they have her body, but she's not a prime yet, so I guess she doesn't have the flame or anything.
One of them wasn't here. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna kill him. Our leader is some old man. From what I heard, they don't even know if he's dead or alive. But if he is alive, and I kill him, the primes will honor the deal. And consider it done.
Oh my god, Dio's Octavia team up.
Looks like you got a partner.
I'm dying for this team up.
Teach you how to ride this thing. We kill some terrorists. The devils from Earth become the heroes of Sanctum. Easy peasy. What do you say?
This
Men.
team up.
Just like the enemy. Smart. Shut up. See? The beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I love you. I love you both. Oh my god, this is amazing. Dio's Octavia team up. I have been dreaming about this.
I'm also a prime.
She is a prime.
Just take her out sometime. Don't tell me you don't ride.
No, not yet, but I'm sure I can figure it out.
That I have no doubt.
I knew it. Damn, Clarke. They lost Rose as a host, so are they going to try to take Clarke and Maddie? She doesn't want to. Because I think like she's going to be a totally different...
Let me be a face behind the glass.
Don't let me be a face behind the glass. I want to see what's happening in that room. I'm confused. So she's being named. So she's going to be one of the primes, which I'm guessing is kind of like the chip. That guy, the mechanic, is a prime. He's a little different than the rest, I guess. I'm interested in seeing his story. He said something about his mom. So if she's also a prime, then she's either going to be Delilah or Rose, right? Like, eventually? Or, I don't know. I'm very interested in seeing what the hell's going on with them. I know it has something to do with Nightblood and maybe like something like the flame. But Delilah looked like scared. Because the doctor guy said something about like, don't worry, tomorrow will be like if it never even happened. So is she kind of going to like completely become her prime persona and kind of lose herself in that? Or is it like the flame, or Maddie is still Maddie, but she has the wisdom of the past commanders? Or does like the prime completely take over? Definitely interesting. Okay. Clarke and the doctor. Wow. Okay, well, I'm glad Clarke is relaxing and having some fun. I don't completely trust the doctor guy. I don't know why. I'm just really suspicious of everyone right now. For a second, I thought the mechanic too, because he wasn't celebrating with the rest. I'm just suspicious of everyone because, like, the children of Gabriel, like, got in and, like, they knew everything. So I want to know, like, there's a spy inside. So I'm interested. Oh my god, Rose. That poor baby. I loved her interaction with Octavia, and I am so excited for this Octavia Dioza team up. Like, yes! Like, you have no idea how excited I am for this right now. Just, like, dream team right there. Dioza is, like, so smart and cunning and so badass, and Octavia is so badass and just, like, oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Bellamy and Echo. Bellamy is dealing with like everything he has to do, and he's kind of mad at Echo for not expressing her emotions. Because, like he said, not to get a spy, you're not supposed to show emotions, I guess. And she still has that. And he said something about the Echo on the ring did something. I didn't really catch it, but I'm gonna have to, when I'm editing, I'll fix or listen to it. But maybe like after coming back to Earth, she's kind of reverted back into her old self, maybe? I don't know, like it was different on the ring. Oh, it's back on. He's an artist, he could have drawn those sketches.
Two sides to every story.
He's
So
definitely
tell me the
this guy.
other side.
Not everyone in Sanctum believes in the divinity of the primes.
He's definitely the spy guy.
You can save me some time and tell me how many others are like you.
None. Now if you'll excuse me.
Clarke, I'm not the one that you should be afraid of.
My beautiful baby boy.
I knew it. It's his mother. She becomes the original Prime.
Can't let them have another host. I'm sorry, Clarke. Look, now! Death to Prime.
Yeah, this place was too good to be true. Oh, it's over, isn't it? I think it might still go on. Okay, so the doctor guy was the guy. Okay, so not everyone agrees with the whole, like, Prime thing. He said, I wonder how many of them wrote down murder. You know, they basically die in order to become this Prime. Like, she didn't remember anything.
I'm sorry.
I do miss them, Monty and Harper. I may not show it, but I do. I feel myself closing down again.
She said she doesn't remember because it's painful to remember. Skeletons, I'm guessing, of all the past
Lay her on the
Prime.
table and leave us.
They want to bring Josephine back.
Tell me not to do this and I won't. Simone, there are no more hosts. It was 14 years between Rose and Delilah. Josie's still third in line. That means her host won't be born for at best 35 years. Another 21 until her brain is ready. We can wait 56 years for our baby girl's naming day. We can get her back tonight.
It's a flame. Fucking knew it!
The mind of the host is erased, but the brain is left unharmed.
This was meant to be. Just as we're on the brink of mortality, the ship arrives carrying this perfect vessel.
No more fighting, Clarke. Be at peace. Just like you said you would.
Good thing she didn't let anyone know Maddie was in Nightblood.
Blink if you can hear me, sweetheart. It's okay.
So Clarke is Josephine? Her hair.
Oh, this I can work with.
So are they gonna have to get the chip out? Oh my god! Oh my god, I can't even write. Okay, so she's not faking because that was an actual joke. I thought maybe for a second she could be faking. I thought maybe the flame in her head would or the past flame in her head would like counteract something. I don't know. I was just like hoping for something. My thing is, how are they gonna get Clarke back? It said the thing erases the host's brain. So I'm guessing while she has the thing in her head, she is Josephine Lightborn. The only way to stop it is to get it out. So it's a different version of the flame. So the flame was an AI that preserved cognitive, whereas this preserves the original host's brain. So much just happened. I don't know what to... Oh my god. So Clarke is now Josephine. I want to know what's going to happen when everyone else finds out. Is she going to pretend to keep being Clarke? I mean, other Primes are going to be mad because Josephine wasn't the next in line. Rose was supposed to be this other girl, not Josephine. So this is so crazy. Oh my god. So I'm guessing Gabriel was one of the Primes who rejected the whole thing and like left. God, okay, I really don't know what's going to happen now because Clarke's just, she's gone and it's Josephine now, and like Doctor guy killed himself. Now I get what he was saying. I wonder how many of them wrote down murder because they're basically murdering the person in order to bring back one of their loved ones, at least their minds. Creepy with the skeletons. I'm guessing those are the skeletons of all the past Primes, starting with the firsts, like the originals. So it like goes back. It's crazy because it looks kind of like they had little nameplates on them. So maybe they had a plate, like a nameplate of all the Primes. And she carried the flame type thing in her necklace, which is what I was guessing when she kept touching her necklace. Just because like it reminded me of like Gaia and her little flame necklace. I don't know what's going to happen with that. We saw the guy, the mechanic guy, he was kind of iffy about the whole thing, even though he is a Prime. Maybe he's just like kind of done with it. Delilah, don't let me be a face behind the glass. Maybe there's a way to bring them back. There has to be because it's Clarke. We had a conversation between Bellamy and Echo, and we got more of Echo's backstory. I know there's going to be like a whole backstory episode to that. I don't know if it's the next one, or I don't know when it's going to happen, but I am kind of excited to see that, probably because we're going to get to see Earth again. Hopefully we'll be, yeah, because I think there's someone playing young Echo. So we're going to go back to Earth and see what it was like before the Hunted arrived and all of that, especially like in Azgeda and the Ice Nation. So I'm really, really interested to see that. Bellamy having to deal with like his guilt of everything he's done in this day where everyone's like apologizing for shit, or for stuff, sorry. And him like getting upset at Echo, like, you know, we lost like 2 of our best friends 3 days ago, like people we were with like constantly for 6 years. How can you not be feeling anything? And that's just like how she was trained to deal with this stuff. But also some people just kind of shut down when stuff like that happens, and everyone just experiences loss differently. So, and it can be frustrating when you're experiencing this and you're in a lot of pain and someone else is just like okay. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of new guys this episode. I was like the Doctor and Clarke. I'm like, there's something going on there. Well, now he was a spy and now he's dead. So okay, Clarke. But I do. Bellamy and Echo seem happy except for that fight. So like, if they're happy, they're happy. I don't care anymore. I just want them to be happy. I wrote down. Okay, so Diyoza is sent with Rose's bodyguards to go find Rose, which they eventually do. It turns out Rose was captured by the children of Gabriel, which we knew. And they also had Octavia, who's refusing to talk. Well, good job, because Maddie is now safe because they don't know she's a Nightblood yet. So if Octavia had told them, they would have another Nightblood and all that stuff. I want to know who this old man is. Is he like the Prime that was Gabriel or something? So yeah, Diyoza went to get Rose. She met up with Octavia. Octavia with the whole like, fear is a demon, close your eyes and tell yourself you are not afraid. And I'm just like, oh my god, my heart was dying. I was dying. Oh my god, that scene. I really like needed that in my life. I didn't know I did. Well, actually I did, because I kind of wanted that with Octavia and Ethan and we didn't get that. But now Octavia and Diyoza are teaming up to find the other children of Gabriel and get their leader so that one, Octavia might be allowed inside Sanctum, maybe. And Diyoza is doing it for her daughter, because Diyoza is definitely not going to be allowed in Sanctum when they compared her to Hitler and Bin Laden. But she has a deal going where like if she had a deal where if she got Rose back, then she would be allowed, her child would be allowed in Sanctum. So she's hoping if I kill this guy, my child can grow up in a peaceful place. I'm wondering if they're gonna wake up anyone else in Cryo, because they said that they would be allowed in. I don't know, because now their leader, which was basically Clarke, is gone. They still have Maddie. I want to see more about Maddie and the shield Hedda guy. I'm really excited for that commander story. I'm just really excited to know more about the commanders. I always found the commanders interesting, especially since we know the flame works differently than it does for this. Like Becca did the tech, but obviously, you know, there's Allie and there's like Allie 2.0. Maybe this is an earlier version of Allie, because this was before the world ended. So maybe this was before she could get it like Allie. I don't know, but it's really interesting. I wonder what they're gonna do when they find out Becca is Maddie, kind of. You know, the flame works a little bit different, but Becca's mind is inside Maddie, so I'm really interested in that. I feel like that might be why we see Maddie in this whole like chair being experimented on. I get what the doctor was saying about he was trying to protect Clarke, because he knew like if once they found out she was a Nightblood, or since they knew that she was a Nightblood, that they were going to take her and basically kill her in order to bring back Josephine. So the children of Gabriel are against the whole Prime thing, and maybe that's why they were kicked out. I'm just so interested in this. Yeah, I can't really think of what else. Can't wait for the next episode. Don't want any spoilers, but I'm about to go on Instagram and look at what people had to say about this episode and the last episode. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I will see you next week, hopefully with the next episode of the 100. And once again, I'm sorry that these are all late, and I'm sorry that future ones will also be late because I won't be able to record. But yeah, bye guys.